What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to play a game called There's Nothing Down There. But so far, it's been running alright. So far, everything's had times where it dropped under 60 though. At least with the default settings. But at the same time, it's such a slow-paced game with everything Steam Decks and Allies. We just played it on the default resolution, the default settings, and just called it quits. So that's what we're going to do here too, but since this one's a little weaker than the Allies, it probably will drop a little bit more FPS, but I still think it'll be more than playable. I don't foresee it dropping under 30 or anything like that. We'll see though, and if anybody wants me to, I can obviously come back and try some 900p and 720p in another video, if anybody would like me to. But anyway, let's hop on in. So, do a little 1080p. Which might be a little much for it. We probably should have just gone with 900p or something, because this one drops a lot more frames than I was expecting. I figured it might hang out in the 40s, but there's quite a few times where it goes all the way down into the low 30s, so it might even drop under 30 in some spots. Later on in the game, who knows? Or maybe it did, and I just didn't notice. Either way, though, let's jump into the game and let's see what it can do.
Prospector, this is Nomad 1. Hatch is sealed tight. Pre-dive checks are green across the board. Ballast, trim, life support all nominal. Nomad 2, how you holding up?
Prospector, Nomad 2 here. Hatch is secure. Checks are solid. Oxygen's flowing. Pressure steady. We're good to go, Stewart.
Nomad 1, Nomad 2, copy that. Vent ballast and commence descent at your discretion.
Hard to believe we got here first. That heat zone's been on the charts for a few months now. But a sinkhole this close, that's no accident.
Any shifts in the thermal readings lately?
Negative. Still holding at 85 kilometers wide, 3 degrees above ambient.
That's, what, trillions of joules?
By my math, it's closer to 10.4 quintillion. You could boil a large lake with that output.
That's a hell of a geothermal gold mine, huh?
It's possible, but slow the champagne, Chris. Eat that out usually means instability. Safety first. Company's not paying us to take stupid risks. That's why we're down here. Confirm it's stable, not chase glory.
Fair. But come on, you've got to admit it's exciting.
Prospector, we're at the target coordinates. Starting our descent now. Visibility's dropping fast. I'm engaging my floodlight. Primary illumination's on me. Flip yours on too, Chris, just in case.
How deep are we taking these?
Not far. Early scans picked up a lateral cave branching off this shaft. Couldn't map it fully. Too much interference. But that's our target. Hold position here. This is the depth. Damn it. Told the crew on the Prospector that switch was dodgy.
Stewart, we headed back up?
No, it's just the panel. The light itself is fine. Just needs a reset. You've got the flares, Chris. Up a few toward the walls. Let's locate that cave. No, not there. Our depth's right though. Swing around. Try a few more headings.
Holy... Stuart, are you seeing this?
What? Did you find it?
Stuart, it's not a cave. It's a tunnel. Someone built this.
It's quite a carving. But don't get too excited, Chris. It's unexpected. We need to report this to the prospector.
What? Now? If we surface with this, every scientist and treasure hunter with a sub will swarm this place. We'll never get back down here. I'm checking that tunnel. Solo, if I have to.
You're a damn fool, Chris. Fine. I've got the better light. We'll go together. Stay tight on my tail.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. Yeah, this one did seem to drop a little bit more in the FPS, like I was expecting. It might even drop under 30 in some circumstances, but we'll see. I didn't hit shit. Damn, this thing's got such an active imagination. It keeps on thinking I'm hitting walls.
Stuart, this isn't just a few small temples. These things are massive. We just found an underwater city.
Easy, Chris. It's big, sure. But we're not dying for it. Be sensible and don't touch anything.
I am careful, I swear. But come on, you're not itching to see more? A tunnel that big couldn't have just led to one room.
Alright, I'm curious. This chamber's too wide for the light. Ping your sonar. Look for openings.
Got it. Small passage. Looks navigable.
Hang on, I'm right behind you. Damn it all!
You okay? What happened?
Nicked the wall. Broke the light. It's gone. You still got yours, right?
Yeah, plus flares. I can manage.
Chris, this is getting dicey.
Just a bit more. If it narrows down too much, we're out.
Watch yourself.
These aren't just some ancient ruins. This is alive. We couldn't build this now. This changes everything.
I'm as shocked as you are. Never thought I'd see anything like this.
Imagine you not wanting to get in the center of one of those. Anyway, why don't we wrap on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for There's Nothing Down There on the FIREBAT Mini PC. And as I suspected, it definitely did not do quite as well as the Steam Decks or the Allies or Lenovo. But it was still pretty playable. And that was 1080p high after all. When I switched to the camera recorder, I should have dropped it down to like 900p and see how it did. Because a lot of the times with this thing, you kind of have to just suck it up and do 720p low. But at least this time it was still playable. We got close to dropping under 30 at times, but we still stayed above, and I'd say we averaged probably in the mid-50s if I had to just take a random guess. Either way though, I'd still say that's alright for what was like a $350 freaking little mini PC that with the stuff I put in it at the time was like maybe a $420 little mini PC. But now, who knows, with the SSD I put in there and the RAM, that's probably more like a $600 or $700 thing, and I would never recommend one of these for that. I don't think they're that much though. I think now they're like 400 and something for like something with a better processor than mine has, like the 8000 series. Although with AMD, they're sneaky. A lot of times their next version of something like this, even though the first number will change, it'll go from like a 7700 or what is it, 775HS. If it goes up to the 8, it'll be the same exact thing with an 8, but then you actually look into the nitty gritty and it's like, oh, this is the exact same processor. They just changed the number. So you gotta watch out for them. And Intel does it too. Everybody does sneaky shit like that. None of these corporations are your friend. They just want your monies. Even Steam. But they're at least, I would say, one of the most consumer-friendly entities out there. But anyway, that is all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. Still can't piece out properly, or at least my version of properly. I'm sure you get what I'm doing. But until that pinky works better, we're just going to keep doing it left-handed style. So left-handed peace out, and until the next video.